Hampshire scenes bright with color, frozen in time. Back in 2012, we joined New London artist Sue Ann Bottomley on her journey to draw all of New Hampshire's 234 towns in 2 years.
Sometimes I tell people there's nothing to drawing. It's only 2 steps. Observation and recording. That's it. How many other things in the world have only 2 steps?
Since that story aired, Sue Ann not only completed that project, she published a book of the images. The avid artist has actually completed quite a few projects since her colorful journey came to a close, including 2 additional books.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Producer Mary Page Provost caught up with Sue Ann from a distance to see how she's using art during quarantine to keep things bright despite the dark times.
Well, when I talked to you, I didn't even mention the word book. I was just focused on this idea I had to draw every town in New Hampshire. So I just kept going through all seasons. So some of the drawings are winter, in the snow and so forth. And only slowly I thought maybe this would make a nice book. So it took me 2 years to draw it. And then after that, it took me 2 more years to figure out how to make the book. But I want to show you where I finished the project in 2014, which was Rollingsford. It's on the Salmon Falls River, on the border with Maine. So we thought it'd be a good place to finish because it's a repurposed mill. It's full of artist studios and the town library.
That's great. So people could, once they're back driving and heading out, they could take your drawings and try and find them.
People do that, and they try to figure out where I stood or sat. I've gotten wonderful feedback from people who tell me they carry it around. They write all over it, the date and who they went with and what they had for lunch and what the weather was and, all sorts of things.
You've done a few projects since your Colorful Journey book.
So, once you learn how to do something, it gets quicker. So the next one is this book. This one's a lot thinner. This took me 6 months. This is a motivational book. It'll tell you all the good things that will happen if you go out there and draw. And this was mainly made for people who have the art supplies and used to draw or wish they would start.
That probably speaks to a lot of people that are watching that are really interested in maybe taking up a new hobby.
Right, and all you need is pencil and paper. And now that we're all home so much, I have been doing a lot of sketching just around the house. I usually start with pencil or ink. Sometimes I start with pencil, then ink. And then when you and I met, I was doing mostly colored pencils. I did a lot of colored pencils, water-soluble colored pencils. I'm now a little bit more into watercolor itself, although I still sneak in the colored pencils. But I just go in these sort of phases. So my next project is I'm doing these little still lifes with things around the house. I go out, take a little walk, bring in a bit of nature, and then, combine it with stuff in the house. Yes, so even though I'm not traveling now, I guess you could say I'm traveling around the house. And I'm traveling around my yard and my long dirt driveway and finding nature and things to draw.
Is it helping you get through quarantine, having these artistic kind of endeavors?
Yes, indeed. I just go to my spot in the window seat every morning, and I just sort of get lost in the process and the materials and the project. And since they're in sketchbooks, it becomes like a diary of the times.
So any words of encouragement for kind of people out there that haven't picked up a pen or a pencil or a colored pencil in a while?
Today would be the perfect day to start or restart, because you never know what good things will happen. And if you try your best and you date it, you will make progress. You date it like a diary. You can't help but make progress if you put in the time.